New details tonight in a disturbing story we first reported Friday.
An 8-year-old Omaha boy is found emaciated, wasting away to just 32 pounds. His parents have been charged with abuse and neglect, and they were in court today. So was WOWT 6 News reporter Brandon Scott.
Brandon joins us live from Florence Elementary, where school officials contacted child enforcement.
John Mallory, the 8-year-old boy, was a student here, and when police arrived on Friday and found the boy, they say he was severely malnourished. He had a stomach that was distended, and they could actually see his bones.
My job is to make sure the kid is protected. That's my job.
Dami Oliule is the 8-year-old victim's court-appointed attorney. Today, he attended a custody hearing at Douglas County Juvenile Court, where the victim's adoptive mother and father, Megan Finlan and Stephen Bauer, sat before a judge, accused of neglecting and abusing their son. Cameras weren't allowed in the courtroom, and the proceedings were eventually postponed after attorneys for Finlan and Bauer failed to show up.
For now, based on what we've read, based on the reports, it's concerning, it's heartbreaking. And I have to make sure as much as I can, and my colleagues, make sure the kids are protected. That's the goal, to make sure whatever damage has been done, how can we make sure we start the process of recovery.
Oliule can't share specific details about his young client's case, but he did tell us the boy remains in state custody, along with his 3 siblings, and is making progress as he recovers from the bruises, scratches, and malnourishment described in this affidavit. This is the home near 44th and Davenport, where the boy told investigators his parents would often withhold food and lock him in his bedroom. Inside, police found feces in the boy's bed and on the floor.
Sometimes neglect gets confused with just being in poverty.
Jean Klein is the executive director of Child Protection Center Project Harmony, where the boy was taken for a physical evaluation.
A lot of people are wondering, why wasn't this reported sooner by his teachers, folks at school? Why didn't the authorities intervene sooner?
Yeah, I think that's always the question when you have a child that's had some serious abuse or neglect or exposure to violence. What we don't know in some of these cases is maybe there were reports that were made, so I'd be cautious to jump to conclusions that maybe somebody didn't report.
And I contacted Omaha Public Schools today and asked exactly when teachers here reported this suspected abuse. District officials told me they couldn't comment due to privacy policies, but Jean Klein told me even if a teacher were to call at the first sign of suspected abuse under Nebraska law, authorities might not be able to step in right away because a certain threshold of abuse needs to be crossed. And I'll be back at 6:30 with a little bit more on this story. I'm also going to tell you about another Nebraska law that requires everyone in the state to report suspected abuse and protect kids. Reporting live with photographer MH Danker, I'm Brandon Scott, WOWT 6 News.